RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Terrence and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at GodfreyLandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganess Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganess Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
Left-hander Paxton Wyrick delivers, and she's going to do that today in the circle. Ball one.
Couple of sophomores going to be the starting pitchers today for Jersey. Paxton Wyrick making her 21st appearance on the season. Her record is 10-7, ERA of 2.68.
1-1 to count. We'll go over the Jerseyville defense as we go along, but this game getting underway, 11 o'clock on a Saturday. As scheduled, this one is outside for a ball. Left-handed pitcher, Wyrick. Wilkinson, her catcher. Barrow at third, Cribbs at short, Derrick at second, Brainerd at first base. Swing and a miss, low and away to Jayla Dixon. Having a good year. Dixon, a right-handed batter. Kazir, Beamer, and Drainer, the outfield. Swing and a miss, strike three. That one also away from Dixon. And one up, one down with a strikeout.
Yeah, we don't have the most complete records for this Marquette team, but Dixon with, at times this season, a batting average well above 500. That time, pitcher took something off of it. It was outside, couldn't reach it, and it's strikeout number one.
Lefty against lefty here. And the pitch. She was going to bunt, bunted through it quickly. 2 strikes as she missed that one away. And Wyrick going away from the right-handed batter, now going away from the left-handed batter.
And she can pile up the strikeouts.
Check swing. She went too far, and she's got 2 Ks to start the game. 2 out.
And that should put her at 143 strikeouts on the season. Paxton Wyrick, 141 coming into today. And when you look at her innings pitched, 99 and a third innings pitched, 140-plus strikeouts. That's a good ratio.
Very, very good. There's a foul ball back to the screen. We mentioned the baseball diamond here, but it does have the turf infield. The outfielders, as it turns out, are playing right at the edge of the turf and the grass on this, quote, baseball diamond outside for a ball.
And with it being turf, a lot of these girls' softball teams like to utilize the bunt. It may affect how a bunt rolls on this turf infield.
Outside for a ball there. 2 up, 2 down. Couple of strikeouts for Wyrick. And she gets ready to deliver here to Kenna Levers. It's low and away outside.
Levers looks like a RoboCop or something. She's got some sort of harness on her right shoulder and arm over top her uniform. She's the pitcher today for Marquette.
And Livers fouls one away, and it's a full count. I think either a shoulder or an elbow injury, and was not able to pitch most of the year, but she's going to pitch here today, so we'll see how that goes. We've also seen Bella Johnson pitch a lot this year. This one's high for a ball, and she will take a walk. Couple of strikeouts, followed by a walk now with 2 outs.
We've seen Wyrick pitch a couple of times this year. Sometimes she has gotten a little bit wild when she can't quite hit her spots, and things seem to, I don't want to say fall apart, but they do not go as smoothly as other games have gone. And Paxton Wyrick, you'll get a good read on how she's feeling with those strikeout numbers. If they continue to pile up, she's on her game.
Well, for Marquette today, a short bench, only 2 subs it looks like, as they're missing a couple of players, but Ellie Strickland will run at first base for the pitcher here, courtesy runner. Swing and a miss by the lefty, the catcher, McDonald, and it's 1-1.
You know, those starters who are missing, Allie Wiener's not in the lineup today. Lucy LaFiore is also not available for Coach Weidman today.
Bright sunshine. Took a while early this morning for that sunshine to break through, but now it's here. It's going to be a warm Saturday by the time the mid-afternoon hits. Strike 2 to Nyla McDonald, the catcher. Wyrick delivers lefty to lefty, swing and a miss. Strike 3, and she strikes out the side. A 2-out walk, but that's it for Marquette. Jersey coming to the plate in a moment in a scoreless game. Softball on a Saturday on Big Z Radio Sports, presented by the Simmons Hanley Conroy Law Firm.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
That's where Henner went, didn't he? That tells you something. And Jenkins. That tells you something. Oh. Stop. Welcome back to softball here on the Big Z. Kenna Livers will be starting for Marquette today. Right-handed pitcher as she will deliver to Derrick, Beamer, and Cribbs, Brainerd, Wyrick, and Wilkinson, Drainer, Kazir, and Barrow. And Jerseyville, 13 wins, and at times they can turn on the offense. They have some good offensive players.
Last time we saw them play was a game versus CM in the Mississippi Valley Conference when they scored 16 runs. So, yeah, they can pile up the offense, and they've got some big numbers, especially in the middle of this lineup with Anna Cribbs leading the way. She's got the big power numbers on the season, and she's somebody who the Jersey Panthers count on. But it was Holly Brainerd who had the standout game last time they played. I think she had 9 RBIs in that Jersey Panther win.
9 runs batted in, believe it or not, and that was against CM. What a game. And Jerseyville, 13-8 on the season, looking for some big things here to wrap up the year, and then on to the regionals. And they're not far off here in the month of May as things are winding down for the spring of 2026. Left-handed batter, and she will bunt, and it's foul by Derrick, and that is strike 1.
And they've got a couple of table setters at the top of the lineup with Derrick and Beamer. If they can get on base, Jersey's going to have a pretty good opportunity to score runs with Brainerd and Cribbs in the middle of the lineup.
There's a slap to the shortstop going the other way, but right there is Dixon to make the play. 1 out. Soft line drive, 1 up, 1 down.
Got to believe playing on a baseball field that just your positioning is a little bit out of sorts. I mean, you got a pretty good gauge of where to set up, but sometimes visually it's just a little bit different.
There's one popped up to short left, and running in quickly was Johnson, in and out of her glove as she tried to make a basket catch, short left field near the line.
Yeah, that's an example there. I mean, these are baseball dimensions, but these outfielders are playing, like you mentioned earlier, right on the edge of what would be the infield of a baseball diamond. So coming in on that play, even though it landed in what would be the infield right behind third base position, couldn't quite get there, popped out of her glove. Jersey's got a base runner.
Now they try the stolen base. It's a ball outside, and the throw is late. That's a steal for Beamer with one out.
And sliding on this turf, a little bit different than sliding on dirt. Maybe a little bit easier on the body sliding on the turf.
And it may be a little damp with all that rain. A lot of times sometimes you slide, and it's hard to stop. You slide for a while. 1 ball, 1 strike up on the board. 1 on, 1 out. And she's going to bunt. It's in the air. It's a foul ball behind home plate, behind the catcher.
When a pitcher thinks the batter's going to bunt, you want to elevate that pitch, hoping for a pop-up. She got it, but it went into foul territory behind the catcher instead of in front of the plate towards the pitcher.
Livers brings another, and it's a line drive to center. That's a base hit. Center fielder playing in, and they'll have to hold the runner at third. It'll be first and third. A shot to center by Cribbs.
Not a good piece of running that time by Beamer. She looked back to see if someone would catch it. If somebody was going to catch that ball where she was looking, she would have been doubled off. She probably should have taken off on contact and maybe scored a run.
And they'll try for another steal. It's a strike, this time no throw to second base. So they have runners in scoring position now, second and third for Holly Brainerd. And we mentioned the sophomore putting up some big numbers this spring. Pitch to her, and she fouls it back.
Well, Cribbs just picked up her 29th hit of the season, so she's leading the team in hits. And now you've got Brainerd, who comes into this game with 26 hits on the season. So she's right behind her. She's got a couple of RBI opportunity in front of her.
Right-handed batter, way up in the batter's box, and close to the plate. It's a ball outside. Brainerd, where's number 33? Tall right-handed batter. 2 on, 1 out. Jerseyville, first inning, swing and a pop-up, short center. And over into left center. Center fielder makes the play. The runner's tagged. The runner at third will come home. Cribbs will stay at second, but that's a sac fly. RBI for Brainerd.
That runner at second base for Jersey, she was ready to go to third had that throw come home. And the way the center fielder for Alton Lemire, for Marquette, for the Explorers, Lemire, came up throwing, it looked like she was going to fire it home. But at the last second, she adjusted her throw to throw it into third base, and that kept Cribbs at second.
That'll bring in Wyrick from the left side. And she skies one to center, but that's over the center fielder's head. She'll have to chase it deep to center, and it will be a double. That will score Anna Cribbs, and it's 2-0 Panthers.
Got a hold of that one and sailed it over the outfielder, and with no fence to speak of. There is a baseball fence far in the distance, but it would be a pretty good poke if one of these girls softball players hit it that far. Paxton Wyrick will be lifted for a courtesy runner after driving in the game's second run.
And so Jerseyville on the board with RBIs by Brainerd and Wyrick right in the middle of the batting order, as usual. Get the runners on, get them over, get them in. 2-0 Jersey. Here's the senior catcher. Wilkinson hits one to left center. That'll drop for a hit. That'll be a run. It's an RBI single to left center field. Wilkinson jumps on the first pitch.
Marquette got the first out of the inning, but Jersey has since put base runners on in 4 out of the last 5 at-bats. The last 3 plate appearances have resulted in runs batted in, and now Wilkinson gives the Panthers a 3-run lead. She'll be lifted for a courtesy runner from her catcher position.
So now it's Drainer, another senior. Cameron Drainer, right fielder. She steps in on the brown turf at home plate, and she'll take a strike. It's 0-1. 7th batter of the inning. Runner at first, 2 down. RBIs now for Brainerd, Wyrick, Wilkinson. Back to back to back. This one's popped up foul. First base side for a strike.
I believe Grace Fessler is the runner at first. Courtesy runner for the catcher.
And it's an 0-2 count on Drainer. Right-handed batter, wide open stance. They're set up outside, and it's out there, but it's low. May have caught the corner, but low for a ball.
A lot of these batters with the open stance, the pitcher will try to attack that outside part of the plate. Batter will always close up. She did not quite close up that time.
Fly to left center field. That's going to be in the gap in left center. Extra bases. A run will score. It's a double, an RBI double in Jerseyville. 4 batters in a row with RBIs.
Started with Brainerd driving in a run with a fly ball out. Since then, Wyrick with a double, Wilkinson with a single, and now Drainer with another double. And the Jersey Panthers, we thought there could be some offense out of this team. Well, they've showed it here in the first inning, plating 4.
Kazir, the batter now, the 8th hitter of the inning. This one's inside for a ball.
Spun away from the ball. Her ponytail kind of swung out from underneath her helmet and almost got hit by the softball. I guess that would count by
hit by pitch, yeah. This is a shot to third under the glove of the third baseman, and it rolls into left field, and it'll be another RBI that gets into left. The batter Kazir to second base, and that's 5 in the inning here in the first.
Hit that ball on the nose, and it skipped past the third baseman as she couldn't get the glove down quick enough, and then the left fielder kind of misplayed it a little bit and let it get past her for a double. Jersey continues to put bat on ball against Livers, and it's a big inning so far for Jersey.
Jada Barrow, the batter now.
9th of the inning.
They bat around in the first. 5 runs in the inning. First inning here. Jerseyville leading Marquette. Here's a foul ball back to the screen.
What I've seen is all of the players for Marquette have taken a couple of steps back from where they were starting their fielding position early in this game. Outfielders are a few steps deeper. Even the infielders are a few steps deeper than they were to start the game.
This one is popped up, and the pitcher's going to call for it near the circle, and Livers will make the play. Pop to the pitcher will end the inning, but not before Jerseyville puts a crooked number up there. 5 runs in the first inning. We played 1. Jersey 5, Marquette 0 in softball.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is Dwight Wirtz, president of Wirtz Welding and Tank Service, the nation's premier distributor of tank trailer parts. Dwight has been an outspoken and long-time supporter of the college and is the current chairperson of Lewis and Clark Board of Trustees. Oh, and he's a Lewis and Clark grad.
I'm Dwight Wirtz, and I am a trailblazer.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
no matter the season. Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
Third baseman is up there at 2 balls, 2 strikes to start the second inning. Our score, the Panthers 5, the Explorers nothing. Softball, swing and a miss. This one up around the letters, and she swung through it, and 4 strikeouts early in the game for Paxton.
5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. She did issue a walk. So far, no contact made by these Explorer batters.
Emma Howe, the batter now, and she will swing and miss at a pitch low and away, and that will be a strike.
All the strikeouts have been swinging strikeouts, so got some movement.
This one is popped up. Center fielder coming in, and Beamer will make the play in center. 2 down. That brings in Sophie Lemire for Marquette. Another right-handed batter, one of the seniors for the Explorers, along with the on-deck hitter Bennett, another senior. And the pitch up and away from Wyrick, ball 1.
I could see where this field would be tough for evening games for the outfielders and infielders, looking maybe into a sun high above us right now during the middle part of the day. So those pop-ups looking up into the sun, almost everybody out there is wearing sunglasses.
And the pitch, swing and a miss, and a lot of face guards, face masks for the defense as well.
You know, just a few years ago, it was something new. Now everybody's wearing them.
And it was just the pitcher to start, and now second, short, third. Count here, 3-1. Swing and a miss. Inside, tied her up a little bit, full count. Marquette in the first base dugout here in Jerseyville. Panthers in the third base home dugout. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and another strikeout, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Wyrick and Jerseyville. Middle of the second inning now, 5-0. The Panthers have the early lead on Big Z Radio Sports, presented by
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis & Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant & Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Linux system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
And Derek, first hitter, pop one to third, tried to bunt, and a little pop-up to the third baseman, Boston. She makes the play, 1 out here. Second inning, Jerseyville scored 5 in the first inning. They have a 5-run lead on Marquette.
Yeah, Derek didn't get in on the fun in that first inning, and she leads off the second with the first out of the inning. Beamer got it started last inning. See what she does here.
Well, she'll take one at the knees here, and it's a strike. It's 1-1. 5 runs last inning. Looks like 6 hits in that first inning. Pitch on the way. This one is low and away. Again today, we move this game just a couple of fields over from their normal softball varsity field to the JV baseball field. Turf infield, grass outfield. Here's one popped to right. Right fielder Korn coming in to make the play, and straight away right field.
Beamer, a left-handed batter, slap hitter. Most of the time, it seems like she goes away, but with hitting, you take it where it's pitched. That time, Livers was pitching inside, so she pulled it short right field, caught by Korn for the second out of the inning.
Now it's Anna Cribbs with nobody on base, 2 out. Cribbs trying to get on and get something started with 2 down. She rolls one to third. Third baseman will fire across and safe. And a high throw gets away. That'll be an error on the third baseman. And Cribbs will end up at second base with 2 down.
I believe Coach Dan Weedman told you earlier that his starting third baseman today, this is a new position for her at the high school level. And that one sailed high at first base. Cribbs, almost every at-bat, puts the ball in play. And she was hustling down the line when that ball sailed over first base. Goes to second. Now she's almost caught between second and third as the ball was mishandled by the catcher.
It was down in the turf, not down in the dirt. And the catcher blocked it. And Cribbs stays at second base. And the pitch to Brainerd is a base hit into right center field. That's in the gap. That's extra bases. Brainerd drives in another run with a double, stand-up double, and it's 6-0 Jerseyville.
Holly Brainerd likes it when the WBGZ microphones come to Jerseyville because she's had some big games. 9 RBI in the most recent broadcast, and she's already got a pair of runs batted in today's game. Jersey adds to their lead.
This one's a little up and in to Wyrick, ball 1. So 2 up, 2 down, but then 2 reach base. Cribbs will score another run, and Brainerd will drive in another run. This one is popped into right center field. Korn coming over, but it's a center fielder making a nice running catch. Lemire makes the grab in right center field on the run. A one-handed stab out there, and that will end the inning. Jerseyville settling for 1 run, 1 hit that inning. They lead 6-0, though, over Marquette after 2 innings. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at GodfreyLandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is Tom Wells, an assistant chief of the Godfrey Fire District. He has been a firefighter and an EMT for over 20 years. Tom is currently an instructor in the Lewis and Clark Paramedicine program and has 2 degrees from LC, fire science and nursing.
I'm Tom Wills, and I'm a trailblazer.
To Bennett, she'll be followed by Korn, bottom of the batting order. Left-handed batter. She'll take a strike on the outside corner.
Explorers still looking for their first base runner of the game. One ball put into play, a fly out to center field. Bunch of strikeouts already for Wyrick.
Swing and a miss. She came back from 3-0 and 3 strikes in a row. It's a strikeout for Wyrick.
Just a sophomore, she was pitching a lot last year as a freshman for Jersey. She's had some struggles at times this year, and that's allowed Pegram to get in the circle a few times, and she's done well. So the pitching for Jersey looks to be a strong suit for Coach Cernacroc.
Coach Dan Weedman, some instruction for Olivia Korn here. She had a check swing for strike 1 on the first pitch. And then we go back to the top of the order. Jayla Dixon will follow. Wilkinson, the catcher. Wyrick, the pitcher.
Korn just a freshman, so getting some instruction from the coach as to, I think, where she stands in the batter's box. I think that's what he was asking her to maybe change where she sets up prior to the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. Marquette 6 wins on the year. They haven't played many compared to some other teams. 6-9 their record. Here's a check swing strike, strike 2.
She's a slap hitter. She'll start way back in the batter's box, try to time that pitch and put it into play and use her speed, hustle down the line.
Tried to slap that one but missed it, and that'll be strike 3 as she came up short on that swing, and there's 2 outs. 7 strikeouts the first time through the batting order for Wyrick. As it turns out, 2 outs, 3rd inning. This one's popped foul, out of play by Dixon. Now Marquette 6-9. You think about their home ballpark at Gordon Moore Park. It does not drain well, and they've had their share of rainouts out there at the softball diamond. There's a foul ball. So 15 games is what they've played. A lot of teams are at 20, 25, or more. A lot of teams in the area with 20 wins. Baseball, softball, 20 victories already, too.
Marquette has won 3 out of their last 5 games with 2 wins over Metro East Lutheran and a victory over Althoff Catholic.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3, she strikes out the side. Did that in the first inning, too. Paxton Wyrick, pretty good through 3 innings for sure. She has a 6-0 lead here. Panthers over the Explorers in softball on Big Z Radio Sports.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
no matter the season. Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
6-0 over Marquette.
5 different players with runs batted in this game.
This one's inside for a ball.
And Wilkinson is one of them. And a first inning single. Her courtesy runner would eventually come around to score.
Here comes another pitch. It's a shot to short, line drive, but a backhanded play by Dixon. Good play there as she went down to the turf and got it before it got to the turf, and 1 out.
Yeah, if she didn't catch it, it was going to be into the outfield because she probably would have had a little bit of a difficulty fielding it as a short hop, the way that she tried to grab it, and she was able to get it before it bounced.
Here's a deep drive to left, way back and way over the left fielder's head. That's Drainer with a shot that is going to be a triple. Now she's going to try to score as the ball gets away, and she will come all the way around. She hit it deep enough for a big fly, and she scores.
Do we give her a Little League home run on that one, or?
I think maybe.
Yeah, might as well. She earns it because that would have went out almost any ballpark with a softball fence. Instead, here on a baseball diamond, went sailing over the left fielder's head, and she raced around the bases. Would have had a stand-up triple when it was misplayed just a little bit. We'll give her a home run.
Swing and a miss here to the batter. So Drainer a double and a home run in the number 7 spot in the batting order. And she makes it 7-0. Jerseyville's line score, inning by inning now, shows 5-1-1 as we play in the 3rd inning. 1 out. Deep drive to straightaway left, and the left fielder turned and had to give chase. And the left fielder is now Korn, moving from right to left. Johnson moves over to right. This one off the end of the bat, popped up to the first baseman there behind the bag, and Howe will make the play. That will be 2 out.
There's only 2 positions in this Jersey Panther batting order that have not reached base or driven in a run, and that's Derek from the leadoff spot, 0-2, and Jada Barrow, who steps in now, is 0-1.
Barrow swing and a miss, faking a bunt, takes a big cut, strike 1. Livers right-handed pitcher, McDonald the catcher, Boston, Dixon, Bennett, Howe around the infield for Marquette. This one's inside, 1-1 with 2 outs. Jerseyville a run last inning, another run this inning to bump that lead to 7. 7-0. Swing and a foul tip. Strike 2. After the game, we announce our Munganast Alton Toyota players of the game. 2 strikes and a ball, and this one is popped up. Left center field, Korn flying over there, but it's going to land between the left fielder and center fielder for a hit.
So Jada Barrow gets in on the fun. She's a player that has played defensively almost all season long at third base for the Panthers, but has not batted in each game. She's been used as the flex player oftentimes, and here today gets an opportunity to swing the bat, gets a single.
Now Derek is going to bunt third base side. She'll have a hit, and it'll be 2 on, 2 out. Nice bunt down the third baseline.
Well, the turf infield didn't seem to affect the bunt that time from Derek after going 0 for 2. Why not put down a bunt and get on base and join the rest of your team? So now everybody in this Panther lineup has reached base here this afternoon.
Another lefty. Here's Beamer. This one is popped up. It's going to land in front of the second baseman. She'll have no play. She throws to second, but safe there. The first baseman was going after that pop-up, as well as the second baseman, so it's an infield hit.
Yeah, the first baseman wandered a little bit too far. Probably should have hung around the bag and let that be the second baseman's ball all the way. Fell right in front of the second baseman. They tried to get the runner out at second, but she was safe.
There's a shot by Cribbs down the left field line. Foul. Screaming line drive.
Almost the worst case scenario for the Explorers to have the bases loaded with Cribbs stepping in.
Livers delivers. It's inside and low. Yeah, because you had 2 outs. You had the number 9 batter coming up. And then 3 Panthers in a row get on base for Anna Cribbs.
All infield singles.
Here's the pitch. Swing and another foul. She was way out in front again.
Cribbs on the season with 7 doubles, 8 home runs, 2 triples, 34 runs batted in. She scored a pair of runs in this game, does not have an RBI as of yet.
Now she does. This one's into left center field, deep into left center. 1 run in, 2 runs in. Here's 3. Here comes Cribbs. She's going to score. She'll round the bases, and it's a home run to left center field.
We gave a home run earlier to Drainer. Similar situation in this one. The ball hit hard into left field, sails well over the left fielder's head. She had to give chase. Cribbs racing around the bases. The throw back into the infield was not necessarily on the mark. We'll give her 4 RBIs on that round tripper.
Left center field, and Cribbs has scored 3 runs, has a couple of hits, and just like that, it's another 5-run inning. 5 here in the third. And the pitch to Brainerd is a line drive to left. That will fall in front of Korn for a hit. Brainerd has 2 hits, 2 RBIs. Now the ball gets away on the infield. I guess time was not called because she scoots to second base.
Marquette with some miscues, and that's, I don't want to say they're necessarily errors. They're plays that maybe should have been made, maybe a little bit of a mental error, but it's allowed Jersey to take advantage, and they are making them pay. They've got double-digit runs on the board.
Wyrick, strike 1.
Sent 9 to the plate in the first inning. This is the 9th batter here in the third.
A couple of 5-run innings early on. And the pitch is low for a ball. It's 1-1 here, 2 outs.
All of these runs in the third inning coming with 2 outs.
5 in a row have reached. And this one's a pop fly right center field, and it'll be in the gap. And Wyrick will scoot to second base with an RBI double, and it is 12-0 Jerseyville.
Talk about pitchers helping themselves. Paxton Wyrick now with 2 doubles in the game. She's driven in a pair, and now she's going to be lifted for a courtesy runner as Jersey's lead is up to 12.
Shutting out Marquette. The score is 12-0, and here in the third inning comes Wilkinson, who made the first out of this inning. And low and inside for a ball. Jerseyville and Marquette softball today. On the Big Z, there's a ground ball to the left side, and the shortstop knocks it down, but it's in the hole. An infield hit, and it's first and third with 2 down.
Beasley slowed up as she was running towards third base that time, and with that ball getting away from the shortstop and as good a speed as she has, she maybe could have ran all the way home had she been more aggressive rounding third base.
11 o'clock hour, third inning. Saturday morning softball, the pitch. Swinging a foul ball down the third base line as Drainer turned on that one.
Well, that was close to being fair. Home plate umpire gives it a look, just foul.
Jerseyville, really all these hitters going gap to gap. A lot of shots into left center and right center here today. A lot of room out there in the outfield. There's a foul ball.
Well, we saw Coach Dan Weedman change up his outfield, moving his right fielder to left, and it didn't solve any issues, as there's been a couple of balls that those outfielders just had to turn and run with the ball hit over their head.
Well, you just take a quick glance to the outfield, you see how much room is in the gaps here. There's a fly ball short right, and over the shoulder, bobbling it, missing it, the first baseman in and out of her glove. That means another run. That would have been a tough catch behind the first base bag, and Howe almost made it.
Yeah, that was a difficult play to make, and she did her best, went back to the infield and tried to track the ball. Had it land in her glove, but couldn't quite hold on. It's another hit for Jersey, and the lead is up to 13-0.
There's a soft line drive. That's going to fall into left, and that will be a run. First and third. Now the runner going to second. It'll be second and third. Kazir drives in a run with a hit.
Can't keep up in the scorebook.
Go, go, go. Second and third now. Another run comes in. Now we have Barrow to the plate. And she will foul one down the third base line. 8 in the inning, 14 in the game. Check Craig's math. Is that all correct?
I think I have 14 runs.
14. There's a foul ball again. Couple of touchdowns for Jerseyville. 14-0 our score.
We've got Drainer 3 for 3. Kazir now 2 for 3. Wilkinson 2 for 3. Wyrick 2 for 2 with a pair of doubles.
0-2 pitch outside for a ball. And you look at RBIs, Cribbs with 4, Drainer with 3. And some other players, 2 each, 2 apiece. Foul ball back to the screen. 13th batter of the inning. We're in the bottom of the third. Jerseyville looking for win number 14 here today. Both teams with 1 week to go in the regular season. Here's the pitch. Foul ball.
And what we've seen is these pitchers from Livers not missing the bat. I mean, Jersey's putting bat on ball. I mean, even that are strikes are hard-hit foul balls. There's not been too many swing and misses here today for Jersey.
Here's the next. Swing and a pop-up. Center fielder moving over and will make the grab. Lemire moving over into right center field. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. It's an 8-run inning for the Lady Panthers there. And after 3 innings here on this Saturday for softball, Lady Panthers 14-0 over the Marquette Lady Explorers. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Mungan Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis & Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant & Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is Libby Kuntz. Libby was a math major who graduated from Lewis and Clark in 2010. She's a math teacher and the girls golf coach at Edwardsville High School. She even has her LC diploma in her classroom and always tells her students how life-changing Lewis and Clark was for her.
I'm Libby Kuntz, and I'm a trailblazer.
I just got a new air conditioner, top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Lennox products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
Grabbed it as soon as it came off the bat and bounced, it probably would have been deemed a foul ball, but she let it take another bounce into fair territory in front of the plate, and then, like you said, pounced on it and threw to first.
Livers takes a strike here. We have some changes, including Beasley, the new catcher. She's in there.
We've been able to identify some of them. Our 60-year-old eyes are failing us when it comes to some of the outfielders.
You got that right. Charlotte Beasley is the catcher. It looks like Fessler is at third base.
And we think maybe Jada Barrow moved out to left field.
There's a line drive to short. Backhanded play. Nice play by shortstop Cribbs there on the backhand. 2 down.
She's still out there. Wyrick is still in the circle.
Brainerd at first. Derrick at second. 3 outfielders might be different now. This one is low for a ball. Wyrick, left-handed pitcher, and she has a shutout. Has allowed 1 base runner. That was a 2-out walk, and that was back in the first inning.
Struck out the side in the first inning, struck out the side in the third, had 2 strikeouts in the second, but she will not get 2 strikeouts here in the fourth with that ground out and the line out.
McDonald, the batter here, lefty to lefty. Swing and a roller to second. Second baseman will flip to first for the out. That is 10 in a row set down by Wyrick as we move to the middle of the fourth inning now. And it is 14-0. The Panthers lead the Explorers in softball. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at GodfreyLandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank. The local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
She's beyond that first base dugout and getting some attention from Coach Weidman. And she's got a little bit of a hitch in her giddy up.
Yeah, a little limp. I wasn't sure if she wasn't feeling well, but it looks like she may just be shaken up a little bit. And new pitcher is going to be Bella Johnson now. Livers is going to go to first base. But Johnson, who has pitched most of Marquette's games this year, is going to check in now.
Yeah, she's well over 50 innings pitched on the season for this Explorers team, so she's no stranger to the circle, and she'll be working in relief in this one, facing what has been a potent Jersey Panther offense on this Saturday. They've had production up and down the lineup. Like I said earlier, I don't think there's been a swing and miss. There's obviously been no strikeouts in the game, no walks. Everybody seems to be putting the ball in play, making these Explorers feel their position, and oftentimes finding holes not only on the infield but in the outfield as well.
Here's top of the order, Derek to lead things off, lefty to lefty, with the new pitcher Johnson in there. It's inside for a ball. Jerseyville, just like the other softball teams, with 1 week to go before the regionals, and they still have a couple of Valley games left. Highland and Waterloo on the schedule this week. And Waterloo, right now, sitting at 22-1 on the year, and they are 8-0 in the Valley. Going to win the conference.
Also got a rivalry game with Carrollton on the schedule, and Carrollton's had a good season, so that ought to be a highly anticipated game between these two schools, separated by about 15 miles.
There's a fair ball. The bunt at the first base line. The home plate umpire says fair, as it just died on the turf there, just out of the batter's box for a bunt single.
And that was a situation where that catcher, if she had grabbed it earlier, would have caught it, would have touched it before it went into fair territory, and it resulted in a base runner, because that leadoff batter running out of that left-handed batter's box got that good jump.
And this one is a ball. It bounces in. The runner going to second, now over to third, with the batter stepping in here.
But maybe it hit the batter, but I guess not. It did hit the umpire, and it went all the way back to the screen. With this being a baseball diamond, a lot of room in foul territory, especially behind home plate. And now we're going to get looks like the Marquette catcher's not going to be able to continue. She's going to make her way back towards the dugout.
Yeah, she's still limping. Right leg possibly shaken up, as that one bounced in and maybe bounced off of her as well. And McDonald probably going to have to come out of the game. We shall see. The batter here is Beasley.
Talked about how limited Marquette was as far as available players, and not sure who their backup catcher would be on the roster.
Well, there will be a delay, and Coach Dan Weedman going to have to try to make some changes here and switch some things up here in the fourth inning. Let's take a break. Jerseyville 14-0 over Marquette. We're in the fourth inning, and you're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by the Simmons Hanley Conroy Law Firm.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the RiverBend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at GodfreyLandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganess Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganess Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trunked. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
What's up? It's my Keith. What's up, bro? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is the White Works, president of Works Welding and Tank Service, the nation's premier distributor of tank trailer parts. The White has been an outspoken and long-time supporter of the college and is the current chairperson of Lewis and Clark Board of Trustees. Oh, and he's a Lewis and Clark grad.
I'm Dwight Wirtz, and I am a trailblazer.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
WBGZ Alton from Jerseyville, the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Softball, the new catcher is Lemire, the new pitcher is Johnson, and we're about ready to get back to action here. The outfield now looks like Howe, Korn, and Strickland left to right.
So Strickland enters the game replacing the catcher McDonald, and Lemire goes behind the plate.
Swing and a miss as Beasley bats for the first time. Right-handed cut, now she goes left-handed. Did I see that right?
I think he did.
She's left-handed now.
But she's facing a left-handed pitcher.
But she wants to slap it. It's foul. First base side to Livers. Foul ball.
if the 15-run rule is in play, Jersey may be trying to end the game here with a runner at third. Another run would make it a 15-run difference.
Here's a wild pitch, and a run will score, and that'll make it 15-0. And that is going to be the ball game. There it is, 15 runs, 4 innings. Of course, it's a 10-run rule in 5 innings, but the rule is 15 runs for 4 innings, and that's what we play today. We'll be back to wrap it up in a moment. 15-0, Jerseyville over Marquette in softball today. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.